Your reason being why she has pink and blue hair is because she was moving around and text messaging and not being able to stay still. Okay. Now, while I will admit, you do need to make sure that you are still, especially getting some type of style of that nature. You do need to be still. But I'm trying to correlate me not staying still turning into pink and blue hair.
There's no correlation, Your Honor. Me not staying still has nothing to do with you choosing the wrong bottle to tone. Also, it's really hard to stand still when your scalp is burning, which I communicated multiple times. I've been doing my hair for a really long time because I'm not a child.
Explain the scalp
There's
burning.
no burning. I've told you that I explained to her so many times. She's asking me. I explained to her that there is a risk, which she signed the waiver. And we talked about this.
Did you send that waiver?
Yeah, I did, Your Honor. And that waiver clearly states that there's a risk of using chemicals on your hair. We all know that. You've done your hair like you say you've done, then you should know that. And I told her many times that burning sensation that she claims, your hair was not on fire, all right? It's tingling and it's normal. You're coming into a place where you're applying chemicals to your hair. There's gonna be some kind of tingling sensation. She knew that. I explained that to you several times. You signed the waiver. She knew that there was not going to be any, guarantee 100% of what she wanted. There was no guarantee of that. And she knows. I mean, I explained to her about her hair color. You asked about the hair. Again, her hair color is dark. It's naturally dark. She can't lift all these layers to be what she wants. And it's really hard to apply these products when someone is constantly moving. It's creating uneven layers. And that blotchiness, that's what's causing her hair discoloration, and that what she's talking about, her hair is all pink and whatever it is.
So you're saying tingling, but you're saying burning.
Yeah, there was no burning.
The waiver says risk of chemicals, risk of not being serviced when the chemicals start affecting you.
And
Those
this
are
is
two
true.
different things.
So wait 1 second. So I'm looking at the document here. I'm looking at her waiver, and much like she just said, the risk of chemicals affecting your hair, but I'm not seeing burning, itching. I'm not seeing that in the document, sir. So help me understand.
What he said, Your Honor, he said, you don't want to know what he said when I said it's burning, it's really uncomfortable, I've never experienced this before. You want to say what?
What did I say? What?
Beauty hurts, honey.
Well, beauty
hurts, honey.
That's just something that you say, like,
But that's okay to say. A professional hairstylist would say to their client, beauty hurts, like just suck it up.
It's just like something you say. It's like, you have to pay the price of beauty. I mean, I don't think she even knew what she wanted. Miss Cortez has just unrealistic expectations of what she wanted when she came into the salon. She wants Jennifer Lopez hair with some college student budget. I mean, which you clearly tell by how her hair looks right now.
Let me make sure I understand this. What you just said. So because of the amount that she paid is why you gave her this poor job?
No, absolutely not. I give my clients star service no matter what. I always do my best. That is why I have the reputation that I have. I'm just saying Ms. Cortez has no idea what she wants. She knew that my services cost money. You want a quality experience, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, you go to like the mom and pop salon next to the gas station where you pay $40, which is probably what you usually do anyways. But that's not what you're going to get at my salon. She knew the price from the beginning. I was doing my best to do the job that she hired me to do, her balayage. Again, she's moving, she's causing uneven layers, she's texting, she's not being very cooperative. It was like having a child in my chair. So I can't be held responsible for that. I had the right colors, I knew what she wanted, but she was not cooperating. That is completely on her. I can't be held responsible for her actions. I can't hold her down.
That doesn't look like 5 stars in that picture that you have right there. I think we can both agree. That doesn't look like the right colors either, okay? Ignored my discomfort. He says I'm on a budget when I get $700, and then he charged me $780 to fix it, which has never happened before. And I feel like the disrespect starts from the beginning because he keeps calling me a child. I am a woman. I am not a child.
Then you should act like it.
I've never seen anybody complain about having so many pictures of what I want. I've never seen anybody complain of an overload of explanation of what I want. If it was a matter of like me not saying it.
Hold on. I want the pictures that you sent him, okay? Were these of all the same haircut or different types of haircut, and you were letting him just be creative? Like,
It was
what was it?
they were all correlated with each other. You can see, I'm on my phone right now if you want to see them too. I got videos, I got pictures, I got from the front, from the back. I even set a mood playlist
It's like a
to play
kindergarten.
while he did my hair. I figured it all out. I've never seen anybody complain for an overload of explanation.
So a mood playlist, what does this have to do with getting your hair done? What was the purpose? It seems like we were sending excess. Based on the pictures you do have here, I do see multiple different types of haircuts.
I was just trying to be user friendly. Okay.
That doesn't help.
But-
How does that help the hairstylist in knowing exactly what you want with different haircuts?
Well, he said it himself. It's an art. It's art. You cannot complain for a lack of options, a lack of inspiration. I gave plenty of inspiration and plenty of
Your Honor, a
options,
lack of-
none of which was pink or blue. That was insane. And it'll take me months to grow
Pink or
back
blue
up.
was because you were moving. You know that. I've explained that a whole bunch of times. And how does that look like a kindergarten project? If you're coming to me and you're telling me you want this and you want a balayage, why are you giving me a mood board and videos of different haircuts? And she's saying they correlate. What they do, they're totally different. All I know is that what she requested was a balayage, a soft caramel layered balayage. That is what I was attempting to do, and that is what would have happened if you would have just stayed still and you would have allowed me to do my work.